What's going on, everybody? My name is Jonathan. You guys are watching Sonic Speed, and today is a great day because these are Oxido's LED lights. This is the M3. These lights are a really awesome light. Let's go ahead and open up the package so we can get a look into what we're getting into here. All right, guys. So in today's video, we're going to be opening up this box of Oxido lights. I just want to make a huge shout out to Oxido. Thank you so much for sending these lights out. If you guys would like to get more information on Oxido, they're a really awesome company. They have some really great lights. I've had some on my reverse lights for my Explorer for a really long time. They're extremely bright, never had any issues with them or anything like that. I've never bought their headlights, surprised to say, but we're gonna be trying those out today, see if we like them. I'm gonna give a complete honest review. The color temperature on this is 6,500 Kelvin, which is like a bluish white. These are a 9005 LED bulb, and the operating life is 30 plus thousand hours. So I'm opening it up as I'm showing you guys. I have not seen these bulbs yet, but they're really cool. As you can see here, they get rid of like the wiring that's usually attached to an LED light, and it just goes straight from the socket to your wiring harness from the vehicle. They're really nicely packaged, which is really cool. These are going to be for our newest project, which is a Nissan Titan. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and we'll get these installed, and then I'll show you guys how they look operating in the nighttime. If I'm not mistaken, these are going to be for the high beams, but we can go ahead and see what the difference is as far as our high beams go, which is what we really want, because obviously if you're upgrading to LED lights, you want brighter lights, you want to be safer when you're obviously driving at nighttime, and LED lights are really a good way to go compared to halogen. HIDs are great as well, but HIDs perform way better in a projector housing. It's not going to be a safety hazard for other drivers around you like an HID light would be. LEDs actually have a really awesome design on them. So if you look at these here, check these out. So you also have your fan right here, obviously to keep it cool. So it seems like it's really high quality, really nicely built. I'm really interested to see how these perform as opposed to other LED lights that I've used in the past. I've always been an admirer of this company, like I said earlier. This is not, anything that I'm actually getting paid for the sponsorship or anything like that. It's just they sent me these out. If you guys would like to order a pair of these, you guys actually can get a discount. I'm gonna have my my code along with a link to Oxido down in the description below, where you guys can check them out for yourself, see what you guys think. Without further ado, let's go ahead and go. All right, guys, so we're here at the truck. We want our high beams on. I'm gonna have to hold them. I'll get my wife to show you guys what the high beams look like, because that's the bulbs that we have, is just the high beams. Okay, guys, so being that this is a 2004 Nissan Titan, obviously, as you guys saw, there's halogen lights in there. We're going to be swapping those out with the LED lights right there. So to do this for the high beams, it's actually extremely simple because the lights are just right here. So first thing that you got to do is turn it counterclockwise, which you'll see me do in a minute. This is the passenger side. This is the driver's side. It's super simple. Let me see if I can do it while I got it on camera right here. Hang on. There we go. So we're reaching in here. Of course, anytime that you guys are handling bulbs, be extremely careful. You don't want to really touch the glass part of the bulb, just because that'll wear down the life of the bulb. But since we are upgrading to LED anyway, we can go ahead and touch it. But I'm not going to do that just because The light could be hot. We don't want to touch a hot light, right? So right in here, we're gonna push this tab right here that has that mark. We're gonna push it from the end of it, and then we'll pull the bulb out. Give me just a second. So as you guys see right here, this is the tab that I was talking about. Push it. There we go. Got the bulb out. Usually your bulbs will have an identifying number in the back, like this one does right here. It says 9005, which is the there you go, which is the bulb type or bulb code, I guess. Bulb size, I guess. Yeah, bulb size. So that's your bulb size right there, 9005. We're gonna get our new bulb right here. Actually, just so you guys can see the difference in the bulb color, let me just plug this one in really quick. I mean, well, you know what? No, that's fine. Okay. So, as you guys can see, these bulbs don't have that wire that some of the other LEDs do. So that's already pretty cool. There's no identifying mark that actually tells me what side it goes in, but assuming it's the same way as the original one here. You can see a little crevice lift right here. So I mean, just comparing the bulbs, it's almost the same size. Where the light goes looks to be about the same. That's really cool. Of course, you know, upgrading to LED lights. LED lights are usually not as hot, but since these ones have a fan, that's going to help keep them cool as well. So just like this, there we go. Snap it into place. You'll hear that audible click. Then we can go ahead and put the bulb back in reverse order. Same thing with this one. You still don't want to touch that, even though it's not the same filament like a regular halogen bulb or an HID bulb is. Still want to try to shy away from touching that, especially if you get your hands really dirty like mine are here. We'll go ahead and try to fit this in. Okay guys, so we got our new bulb in place here. For now, I just want to go ahead and just do this half just so I can get you a good comparison between this half and then the passenger side. First thing that I'm going to go ahead and do here is just turn on the light so you guys can get a good look at it from afar, so you can see both sides, and then I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit on this one so you guys can see that, okay? Alright guys, so as you can see, it's nighttime right now, and I want to get you guys a shot of how the brights look with the halogens. I want to get you guys a shot of the brights with the halogen bulbs in there so you guys can see what the difference is. We might get my neighbor a little bit mad, but it's all in the name of science. Alright, so first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to flick on our high beams here. So that's our high beams with the halogen lights. As you can see, I mean, it lights up pretty well just because it is a high beam. But right now we're gonna get our LEDs installed, and then we'll show you guys how the LEDs look. Alright guys, so as you can see here, this is our regular low beam headlights. Right now this is just one of the low beams on, but if you take a look at our high beams, that's the high beam. So as you can see, it's a big difference. Gives you some nice light going all the way straight ahead. I mean, it does exactly what a high beam is intended to do. And then with these LED lights, it just makes it so much more clear. Obviously you're going to be a lot more safe down the road when using these. Of course, high beams should never be used when you're coming towards oncoming traffic. Just because you don't want to send glare to anybody else, and you don't want to over brighten the road where people ahead of you, in front of you, are gonna end up having issues here with their own visibility, you know, blinding them at night. But I mean, as you can see, there's a cat walking over there. You'll be able to see that cat extremely easily. But yeah, guys, sorry about the bugs in the windshield there, but there you have it. Looks really awesome. All right, guys. So that's the my honest review of the Oxito LED lights. They're really bright. I really enjoy them. I got to get some low beams and some fog lights. Hopefully even some interior lights from them as well for the Titan. And that way we can go super bright everywhere we go. You know, be able to see everything really well. And yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in purchasing these lights, down in the description I am going to have a link to their website as well as a discount code you guys can use to get a discount off your purchase. Once again, thank you so much to Oxito for sending me out these LED bulbs. If you guys are interested in seeing more content, subscribe to my channel down below. Also like the video and share it. Appreciate you guys. God bless. Stay safe.